Hello swimmers, would you like to swim with the efficiency of Michael Phelps? Well, in this video I am going to show you the 10 commandments of the efficiency of Michael Phelps. And then, if you want to learn them, you have all the courses at the academyrafaledo.com that you can use to assimilate these commandments. Of course, at your own pace and speed. But if you want to learn the technique of Michael Phelps, remember, at the academyrafaledo.com you will be able to learn how to do these 10 commandments of Michael Phelps. Well, let's go with the 10 commandments of the efficient swimming that will take you to the speed of the hand of Michael Phelps. First command, you will keep your head in front of your shoulders. That is, if you have your shoulders submerged, your head will also be submerged and in front of your shoulders. So forget to take your head out of the water, because all it's going to do is stop you, okay? Second command, the entrances have to be touching the water first with the fingertips and the arm follows the trajectory of the fingertips, always forming an angle. No splashing or giving sticks to the water, okay? Let's see the other arm, how it keeps that entrance where the fingertips enter first. Okay, let's go with the advance, the arm has already entered. Very well, now once the arm has entered, I have to advance looking for the base of the body tube. That is, if I have to pass my body through the tube as narrow as possible, my arm has to find itself at the base of the tube, in order to maintain alignment and advance in a straight line. Okay, fourth command, we are going to respect the front quadrant, the timing. I'm not going to start generating propulsion until the opposite arm touches the water, okay? That way my body will be as long as possible and we already know that long bodies, okay? They go through fluids with more speed. Okay. Let's go now to the grip. Fifth command, you will do enveloping grips, so from the base of the tube what you are going to do is sink the arm, but sink it in such a way that you generate a semisphere to generate more pressure in the opposite direction to the advance, okay? Let's see this other arm, how to sink it, maintaining that spherical shape, semi-enveloping, perfect. Okay, now that we have made a good grip, we have to push. Sixth command, you will push under your normal body. If you want to advance in this direction, you will have to generate pressure just in the opposite direction. If you want to advance in a straight line, you have no choice but to propel under the body, as Michael Phelps does in this image, okay? And the push ends in the pocket, okay? You don't have to bring your arm further back, to the height of the hip, of the waist, the push ends. Seventh command, you will do low consumption kicks, that is, we will not flex the knee much to generate foot propulsion, okay? We see here that his knee flexion is minimal and never the feet come out of what we call the body tube. If I have to pass my body through this tube, the feet are not wider than the diameter of my tube, okay? Perfect. Okay, let's go with the eighth command. I will not go too far, okay? If you notice, here Michael Phelps, his navel is pointing at 7 o'clock, if it were a clock of needles, on this side, and at 5 o'clock, here. Notice, this is Michael Phelps's maximum roll on one side and the maximum roll on the other, okay? That is, the eighth command, you will not go over the roll, okay? Okay. Ninth command, you will breathe with one eye up and one eye down, okay? You will keep your head in front of your shoulders when breathing and you will not raise your forehead before breathing, okay? Notice that here Michael Phelps is looking at the bottom and goes from looking at the bottom to looking at 90 degrees, okay? All that without raising the forehead so as not to lose the alignment, okay? And finally, the last commandment are the rolls, okay? To see the rolls we need another shot. And the 10th commandment, you will do some lateral rolls without going over 45 degrees, you will pass your fingers near the water, okay? Without your fingers raising, okay? Well, with these 10 commandments you will be able to have the fundamentals of the efficient swimming of Michael Phelps.